I have with me Tyler Guzzo. Tyler, you are going to be playing the role of a prospective client, and you can throw whatever curveball at me. There's only one rule that we have for this one, and that is that you can't. The only objection that you can't bring up is availability, because if you have like an early morning boot camp and the only time I do is evenings, there's really no way to bridge that. There might be a way, but it's highly unlikely. So are you ready to play that role?
Ready to rock and roll.
Okay, so what's your name?
My name is Lisa.
Lisa or Lisa?
Just Lisa. Just Lisa.
All right. So, Lisa, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping by.
I'm all right. I'm doing good. Thanks for inviting me by.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, definitely I'm excited to have you try our workout, but I just want to get a little bit more information from you to make sure we give you the best experience possible. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Let's hear what you have to say.
All right, so now we're going to pause. And in a lot of sales training and in a lot of personal training certifications, they always say that you never want to ask closed-ended questions, questions that end with a yes or a no. You want to ask open-ended questions to get the clients to expound on their experiences, their needs, their wants, their desires. However, you're going to notice that over the course of this sales script, I'm going to ask a lot of closed-ended questions, and there's an exception to that rule. You want to ask closed-ended questions when you know the answer is going to be yes. All right, because your end goal is to get the client to buy the product or your service. So you're going to want to prime them to say yes to you often. You want to get them into a habit of agreeing with your service or what you're saying or what your offer is. So my goal is to get about 10 yeses. So maybe you're just gonna want to take note on how often I'll ask something like, are you getting this? Do you understand? Is that okay? Does that work for you? These are closed-ended questions where I expect the answer to be yes, and if the answer is not yes, then I'm gonna do my best to make sure that I turn them into a yes before I keep going. Okay, so first and foremost, are you currently exercising?
Off and on. I used to work out a lot, and like things just got in the way. Like I had kids, and just got really busy with work, and I just don't have time anymore. So it's kind of hard to get in, but I've been trying to, and I know I need to.
Okay, and do you have a gym membership right now?
Yeah, I don't really use it though. I go to a UFit. Oh, I guess I have a membership to a UFit, but I don't really go.
Okay, all right. And couple things. In a perfect world, how many times a week are you looking to work out, given your schedule and the kids and all that stuff? How many times a week you're looking to work out?
I could probably do like 4 times at the most. That'd be the most I could do.
Okay, and then what time of day? Are you more of a morning person or an evening person?
I like the nights because sometimes I'm really hungover and I can't work out in the morning. So probably nighttime at like 5 or 6 o'clock.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Now, have you ever worked with a trainer before, or have you ever done any kind of organized boot camp training?
Yeah, so I did a boot camp for a while. It was through the UFit, and it was okay. And then I was looking online and found somebody, and there was like an online. It was like a PDF the guy sent me, and it was like really cheap. And I
Okay,
tried it, but I wasn't motivated to really finish it up. To be honest with you.
okay. So the boot camp wasn't live, or was it live, and then the guy also sent you the PDF?
No, these are two different people. So I did the boot camp at the UFit, and
Uh-huh.
they had like just with some of the trainers there. And then, like I said, I just couldn't really make it. And so then I tried the online because it was more convenient for me,
Okay.
and I just wasn't motivated. I couldn't finish it really.
Okay. All right, so we're going to pause again. And the first slide is going to be very important to ask your first four questions, because that's going to give you an idea of exactly where the client is. So you don't want to skip out on this. You want to know if they're currently exercising. Maybe you're in a big box gym. Maybe this is somebody that you got online, but you want to know if they're currently in a program. And if they're currently in a program, then you want to know whether or not it's working for them. Okay? Because odds are, if they're speaking to you, the program is not, and you want to get them to expound on why the program isn't working. And one of the most important things is let them know that it's not their fault. They probably just didn't have the right tools. So you definitely want to ask if they're currently exercising. Then this is especially for online training. You want to ask if they have a gym membership, because your goal may be to get them to commit to home training, in-home online training, but they may not be as keen to purchase the equipment. So when you do present, your prices and your program in the close, you can also say, listen, I understand that you have a gym membership. If you're not too keen on purchasing equipment, I can give you all the exercises and workouts that you need, and you can do them all in your gym. So it's like you're going to have a personal trainer at your gym without having to pay all that money. The third question is, how many times a week do they want to work out? You just want to get an idea of what their goals are. You know that your program offers up to 3 workouts a week, but you want to get their commitment on how long they would be looking, or how often they would be looking to work out. And then the last question is, have they ever done any kind of organized training before? Like, have you ever had a trainer? Have you ever done this online training before? That's going to be a very important question to ask, because you want to know their experience. How did it work for you? What was good? What was bad? You can see this example. This woman said that she got a PDF and it didn't really work for her. And that's only going to help your sales script. And you can say, well, that wasn't working for you because they only gave you a PDF with no accountability, whereas this program is going to give you the daily accountability plus the workouts that are tailored specifically to what you want. So you want to get that information. She also said that she did the UFit, but she wasn't able to make it. And so now, another objection was time. And you can say, well, now you no longer have to worry about not being able to make it to the UFit because you can do your workouts whenever you want. So those are the first 4 questions that you have to ask. The next question is going to be very important as well, because that's going to help you to lead into the second slide, and we're going to go over that now. All right, sounds good. So that's a good little bit of information to start off with. But the most important thing I guess I should ask you is, what are you after? Are you after a number? Is it a look? Is it a size? Is it a feeling? Is it performance? What's your goal? Like, if you can create your perfect Lisa, a couple months from now, what does she look like compared to now?
Well, to be honest with you, I kind of feel I want to feel more confident. Okay. And it kind of, I don't know, like I said before, I used to work out all the time, and then I had kids and life just got in the way. And, my husband really liked when I wore this red dress, and I want to fit into the red dress again. And that's kind of, my ideal weight. I was about 20 pounds less. So I don't know, maybe like 20 pounds or 30 pounds. I think that'd be good, but that's what I was before. And I just feel more confident, really. I mean, I don't feel that confident right now, and kind of scared to go and work out by myself, and, I'm not really motivated to.
Okay. All right. So usually when, so I definitely understand it's a feeling that you're going to get when you get to that shape where you're able to fit in that dress. That's kind of the marker for you. You understand, like, oh, when I'm able to fit in that dress, that's when I feel the most confident. That's when I feel best about myself.
Yeah, basically. I mean, at least that's how I felt before.
Okay. And you think that losing that 20 pounds is probably going to put you in the type of shape to get you in the dress?
I hope so.
Okay. All right. So let's do some talking. All right. Because I care about a lot of numbers, the least of which is going to be your weight. The number that I care about the most is actually going to be body fat percentage. Now, can you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Okay, so with body fat percentage, that is essentially going to let us know how toned you are. So this is a grid of different body fat percentages. And as you can see, the lower the body fat percentage, the more definition you're able to see in the midsection and in the arms. So as you can see, this person has 50% body fat, but the person has 45% body fat, has a little bit more definition. And as we go down the line, all the way down to 10, you see more and more definition.
But, yeah, I'm not in the good part.
Okay, but the one thing that you want to notice is that this doesn't equate to any weight. You know what I mean? Mm. So we don't necessarily worry about what's the number on the scale as much as we're going to worry about the number on the body fat.
Okay.
Okay. Now, you say that you don't feel like you're in a great place. We're going to actually take your body fat. It's going to require your weight. We're going to take some extra measurements, and then we'll map out exactly where you need to be. Sounds good?
Yeah, we can do that. That sounds good.